Hi, Holly and David. Today's Friday, March 2nd, and a lot of stuff is being done. Dan is finished basically on the first floor, so the second floor, the upper level, and the first floor in its totality has been turned over to the painters. I'm now in the master bathroom, and you'll see that they've painted the different colors here. And we're waiting for the backsplashes to go in and the cabinet doors and stuff like that. But the painters have basically taken over all this space. Because there's people working, I'm going to cut in and out a couple of times today. But I'll just stick them all together and hopefully it'll make sense when we get down there. In the master, the trim's all being painted and the crowns and all that stuff. I think they've got a coat on the ceiling, then they're going to prime these walls. These walls get wallpaper, and that's not going to go in until after we get all the hardwood floors sanded so we don't get that dirty. And then out here in the hallway, again, that too, these walls are getting primed because that's getting paper on them. How Elizabeth's working on light fixtures, and then your closets have all been painted out, and they're all ready to get the shelves and stuff put back in, and closet rods and hooks and all that good stuff. Coat of paint went on here in the master bedroom, and once they get a coat of paint on, then they can see if there's any blemishes or anything that needs to be fixed. They go back in and they fix them all, sand them all out, and get you a good finished coat of paint. So whereas that is the color, which is beautiful in here, there's still some blemishes on the walls that they're working on. The floors are still covered with paper, and these are the doors that they're painting for the different parts of the house. But so now you can see this is all coming together back here. I'll leave here and I'll walk into the guest bedroom, the hallway, and all the trim has been primed out here, painted. The trim, I believe, is all done. We're going to start doing ceilings and walls out here next week. In the guest bedroom, these colored walls have all been painted in here. Everything is, and again, it's hard to get the colors because of the lighting coming in. It's a little better, but still not really the color when I look at it, but that's better. So that's how that looks going down the hallway. Back out. And in here, it's just all being painted out in the guest bathroom. So everything's a little covered up, half painted, stuff like that. But these are all the final steps that we're taking to get prepared. In just a little less than 3 weeks now, I guess it's the whole first floor, the whole house will be given over to the hardwood floor people. So, and again, here's the den, which you've seen any number of times. Okay, I'm upstairs in the in that guest bedroom upstairs, and you saw this last week, and it's all painted and stuff. But out here in the hallway now, you can see all the wainscot paneling is in, the crown molding is in, out here. So this is looking good. And all the trim on the foyer, out in the foyer is done, and the painters are out there now filling holes and painting and patching and getting ready to do the painting. So I'm going to take a quick look around here and show you what's going on. It's kind of hard to see with all the paint scaffold and stuff, so I'm going to see how if I can get a look at it from down below. Oops. So I'm on the landing in the stairway, and you can see how those panels are all going in. Up. It's kind of hard to see, but the crown is all the way around in here. Panels going down. All the little panels. And then we'll look back up at all the paneling. Let me see if I can get back far enough to give you a feel of all the paneling, which is all going to be painted like it is everywhere else, but just to give you some of the idea of the detail of what's going on. All the panels are out here, so there's quite a bit of stuff going in, in the corners and
Too far away from me.
okay, so you're probably really dizzy right now. I know I am. So we're going to be moving Dan out of this area upstairs. Get rid of all this stuff, move him downstairs, because his last things he has to do are downstairs. He's got to do the wrapping room, the bedroom in the basement, and that basement foyer. He's already started doing the chair rail going down into the basement, so that you can see that. But all the rest of this crown work is done out here in the hallway. It's all going. So the electricians have been here and put in a lot of lighting. I don't know how much of it you can actually see today because it's a really bright day. That shows up kind of yellowy on here. But there's lighting that goes up, lighting that goes down, and then the lighting of the room. So that's in. They got plugs and plug covers in and stuff like that around. The kitchen guy's been here. He's put all the knobs on. So we've got that done. We've got the glass. He's coming back next week to put the glass in. But you can see the knobs are on the desk area. And all the cabinets over here. The plugs are in, the backsplashes are in. The light rail molding isn't in, so I am going to turn the lights on here so you can see all the counters being lit up. But
what you listen for with no repeat work days. This is Rochester's classic rock.
You won't actually see those lights, but you can see how all the counters will have light on them eventually. And there's a molding that goes around so you don't actually see any of the bulbs or anything like that. So all this stuff is in. Jim Bauman's been here, and I don't know if you can see it really, but a lot of the speakers are now in the ceilings. Any place that there's a finished ceiling, we've got light trims in, stuff like that. So that's how we're working out here. And this stuff, again, just back in the, you know, trying to get all our stuff out of here so that painters can have everything. We finished underneath the, that's the floor color. They just finished underneath the refrigerator, underneath the trash compactor and the beverage refrigerator, just so that we can get those appliances put in, we can get the panels put on them, and then we don't risk damaging the floor when we put them in. The cooktop's here and in. The fan is actually running now. The fan and the hood. Basement stairs. We're just patching some holes where we change some of the lights for, so that we can switch on the lights into the basement without going. All right. So the plumbers are working over here. We've cleaned up this area again, moved your stuff so we can move Dan downstairs. So we've taken this carpet out so that we're ready when the new carpet gets here. There's a beautiful thing, a new hot water heater. And that, I don't know, I guess you can get excited about that. The only exciting thing about that is when you're taking the shower and there's always hot water. So that's what we got. I will talk to you later. Bye.